Have you ever put out a song only for it to go nowhere? You spend hours recording, you spend a whole lot of time, right? Time in the studio, you spend money on cover art, you probably even did a music video, you put money in the advertisement, right? And your song goes nowhere, okay? Utilizing this strategy, that ends immediately. I promise you, I did it myself. I've seen those results, right? I want to introduce myself. My name is Matt. I also go by the name of Lil Stain. All right, my debut single just dropped April 17th, and in 10 days I was able to get over 5,000 streams utilizing this method, right? I was able to get more streams in 10 days on one song than I was able to get in 2 years off of 8 songs, okay? Utilizing this strategy, I promise you, you will see results. The way the strategy works is you want to utilize a few different things, okay? First of all, you want to utilize Spotify algorithms, okay? You want to use Spotify to your advantage. Spotify algorithms work like this. There's various different types of algorithmic playlists, okay? One, you have a playlist called Release Radar, okay? In order to get on people's Release Radar playlist, they have to follow you. What Spotify does, and you may have even seen this, is Spotify sends out email blasts to people who follow artists. I'll get an email blast. 7 Lions just released a single, right? Roddy Ricch just released a single. I'll actually get notified. So Spotify does the legwork for you. Spotify wants to see you win. Spotify wants to see you succeed. Taking advantage of the Release Radar playlist is huge, okay? The second algorithmic playlist that's huge, Discover Weekly. Discover Weekly algorithms usually take 8 to 10 weeks actually to kick in from the time you put your song out. If your song's good, Spotify will pitch your song to different people's playlists, right? And that actually doesn't happen, again, until 8 to 10 weeks after you release your song. And now something that you can do, joining follow for follow groups on Facebook. And here's what happens, okay? Everybody in these follow for follow groups on Facebook has a common goal, okay? You follow them, they follow you. Everybody knows the game, right? Everybody knows how it works. You get into those Spotify playlist promotion groups, Spotify follow for follow. Go in there, type in a status. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm following back everybody right now. Give me a follow, give me a like, stream my song, and I'll do the same in return, right? I was actually able to get 400 followers in 4 days doing this. I tired myself out from it. I got addicted to it. I got totally zoned in. I had to stop. Everybody that follows you from those follow for follow groups, your song gets put on their Release Radar playlist. If you do enough of them, those algorithms start to kick in and you start to see streaming results like crazy. I promise you. Pitching your song to playlists, going out there, getting out there in the internet, reaching out to people, meeting people, making friends in the business, making friends in the industry, introducing yourself, showing them your music and saying, hey, this is me. This is what I have to offer. You know, is there any way I can provide value to you? Is there anything that I can do, right? Not just asking them for something. Yeah, of course you're asking them for something, right? But what are you doing? You're giving it a shot, right? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, man. Come on. So now here is my Spotify for Artists stats, okay? And you can see here around this time, okay, 32 followers on March 31st, right? Now that was just me posting it on Instagram, posting it on Facebook. As I go on, I start to do these follow for follow groups. April 7th, 41. April 8th, 125. April 9th, 220. April 10th, 304. April 11th, 334. And then on and on and on until April 20th, April 21st, 430. And so you're able to see that's just major growth, major growth, right? So these follow for follow groups. And now why would you do it, right? Like, why do you do that? You could ask yourself, okay, like, why just spend time following these people? Like I said, Release Radar algorithms pick up on that. When people follow you, if you pitch your song to the Spotify editorial team and put your song through your distributor of choice 4 to 5 weeks before your release, that gives these algorithms time to kick in. Spotify has the time to digest all this, to take all this in. What they do is they pitch your song to these playlists, right? They put your song on these playlists, okay? They get that moving and you see results. Now, the first weekend my song released, it only got about maybe at most, I think about 10 streams from the Release Radar playlist, right? But it took about a week for it to kick in. And after the first week, so now the first week's over, we're at the start of the second week, Release Radar algorithms kicked in 3 days, 419 streams, right? Let me see if I'm doing my math right. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Okay, here we are, Tuesday, 4 days, and it got 419 streams, all from the Release Radar algorithmic playlist. Okay, so scrolling down here now, I pitched my song to a lot of playlists, right? I spent the time, sat down, did the work, made relationships, made connections, saw anywhere I can bring value. Now, what ended up happening was I was able to get added to some major playlists, right? Some just regular listener playlists, but these listener playlists are growing. See, I'm added to 73 playlists. I added my song to 73 playlists. Now, all these playlists, man, a lot of these are listener playlists. A lot of these are playlists that, you know, people just make, or I added them to a collaborative playlist, right? So those are your options, man. Release Radar playlist, okay? Discover Weekly playlist, right? Collaborative playlist. That's something that you can do on your own. I'll actually show you my Spotify page. When you go over to your song, right? You search for your song on Spotify. Here I am, Lil Stain backup. Go stream that now. You can click the three dots next to your song, go down to add to a playlist, and see all these collaborative playlists I was able to add. Those are opportunities for you to get more streams. There's so many different opportunities out here. Collaborative playlists, Discover Weekly playlists, Release Radar playlists. Take your time, put in the work, do the legwork, okay? You will start to see results. Everybody, my name's Lil Stain. Thank you so much. Click the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more. I'm trying to give you guys all this content, man. I'm learning with you. I'm learning right alongside you. So I just want to share all the knowledge and just share my experience. So thank you guys. Peace.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, shit.